Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Welcome to yet another video from Miss on a Mission. If you're new here, welcome and make sure to subscribe even before you continue watching this video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you and welcome. How confident are you? How much self-belief do you have in the ideas that you have, in your dreams, in your goals? Because if you don't have the belief in your dreams, don't expect anybody else to have the belief in them. Today we're going to be addressing having confidence for your goals and your dreams. Most of the times we are doing things because maybe we have seen other people do them and we think we might excel in the same, we might have the same success in whatever they are doing. So we go ahead and do what other people are doing without even having the belief that it can work. We are trying to copy what everybody else is doing, and in return, we are neglecting our very own goals, our very own dreams to pursue what everyone else is doing. We are trying to be like everyone else. And when the minute comes for you to pursue what you believe in, what you want, what you have been having in your heart for the longest time, you don't believe in it. I'm going to give you an example with myself. I love doing content. But every time I am filming, every time I am publishing new content, I don't have the belief in me that it's going to reach the right people, it's going to get the feedback that I'm expecting, it's going to be impactful to the people that I am targeting. And so whatever I am thinking at the time of publishing, it's what I get. And tomorrow I wake up another day and I do the same. And I know I'm not alone. How many times have you decided to start a business that you don't even believe in? You're not even scared. You don't think it's going to win. You don't think something good is going to come out of it. You don't believe success can come out of that business. How many times have you started a business? How many times have you started a project? How many times have you pursued a goal, a dream? Because that is what your parents did. That's what your siblings have done. That is what everybody on social media is doing. And it's looking glamorous. It's looking luxurious. Everybody looks like they are having an easy success. If you want to change your life, and this is a realization I have come to get in terms with. If you really want to change your life, if I really want to change my life, I have got to have a crazy belief in my dreams, in my goals. And your dream is your dream. Nobody else has to believe in your goals, in your dreams. Your parents don't have to get it. Your friends don't have to get it. You are the only person that needs to get it. You have the vision. That's why it's put in your heart. You have the vision. Stick to it. Pursue that goal because you know what the vision is. You can see the vision ahead of whatever the circumstances are right now that anybody else is not seeing, and they cannot see no matter how much you try to explain. I'm going to tell you this for sure because I am a testimony. The minute you start showing up as you, without fear, without doubt, in whatever you want to pursue or in whatever you want to take on, and you stay committed to that, and you have the discipline, things only goes up from there. It's not going to be easy from the start. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be blood, sweat, and tears at first. But when you have already put the foundation and you continue focusing on the bigger vision, on the vision ahead, not what everyone around you is saying or is doing, it can only get better. I'm saying this because previously I would post my videos and I would post it because I love doing content, but actually I'm not sure if this is what my audience wants to see. I'm not sure if it's going to resonate with anybody. And I felt like the views that I got, it's from people pitying me. The few people that watched, it's because they are showing me pity. It's not because they were impacted or they could relate or they loved it or they actually found it informative or even entertaining. I put content out there and I didn't believe in it. And I kept on questioning myself. Yes, I do love creating content, but what type of content do I really want to create? And in as much as I have a vision for Miss on a Mission, but I didn't feel like whatever I was doing was in alignment with the bigger vision. And once I stopped doubting myself, once I stopped creating with fear, once I stopped giving fear power, things are getting better. Since I realized that it can only get better and I'm my own worst enemy and I'm not gonna do anything for as long as I allow fear to take control of myself, I have stopped creating content with doubt. I create my films, I let them out, and all I want to see is for it to reach the right audience. It doesn't have to happen overnight. That's how much I believe in my work right now. So instead of me worrying if it's worth, I let it out there. I believe in it. I know it's going to serve its purpose. I know it's valuable, and eventually it's going to get what it deserves. Most importantly, it's that there is nothing wrong with my content. My niche isn't the problem. My thumbnails aren't the problem. Because you people, have you seen someone like the Wizard Liz? There is this another kid who just talks. It's like he goes somewhere and he decides, oh, let me film, and he films and he lets it out. So it's not your thumbnail, it's not my thumbnail, it's not the niche, and neither is it the content. There is nothing wrong with the content. The minute I realized that, guys, I stopped stressing. I stopped for good. If I want to talk about something, no matter how much I'm going to ramble, no matter how much I'm going to have a malformed sentences, I'm going to let it out there. Whoever is going to be reached by that content and they find it helpful, that is my joy. I am all for that. I'm not going to let fear to not allow me to create, to do what I love most. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it to win. No. Every day I wake up to a surprise in my channel. Whether it's views, whether it's shares, whether it's engagement, whether it's new subscribers, I wake up to something new, something that motivates me. If I post today and after 2 weeks I only have 2 views, I'm not worried. I'm not questioning that content. I'm not going to pull it down because after 2 weeks it has 2 views. I don't do that. I know I wanted to let that information out, and that is all I needed to do. And that's what I want you to do. Pursue your goals without fear. Pursue your goals with confidence. Don't be scared. If you know for sure that is what you've wanted to do, that is what you've wanted to pursue for the longest time, if it has been in your heart for the longest time, don't give up on it, because you will be letting yourself and God down. Because God chose you, and He chose you because He knew you had what it takes to reach the masses, to fulfill the mission and purpose of whatever goal, of whatever thing He has put in your heart. So when you're not doing it, you're not doing yourself and Him any good. Ask yourself, why do you keep on imagining and thinking of the same thing, of becoming the best podcaster, becoming the greatest author, starting a certain business and impacting people, becoming the greatest content creator, reaching 100 million people on YouTube through your content? Ask yourself, why do you keep on imagining? Why do you keep on having that thought over and over and over again? And you think, I just think of it. I keep on seeing myself becoming the best content creator in Africa, in the world. Ask yourself why. It's actually the thing I was talking about in one of my previous videos. I think it's in the shorts, if I'm not wrong. And I was saying, because of low self-worth and not having confidence in myself and not believing in myself, self-doubt and self-sabotage and all those things, I could write the content down, what I want to talk about. Like every time I'm having an idea, I already have my notebook and a pen, so I note it down. After 3 months, I come back to see what topic I haven't addressed, and guess what? 10 topics appears like 5 times or 4 times. I'm like, wait, how comes I wrote this so many times and I didn't speak about it? It's because it is something that God knows I'm the best carrier, and I'm also the best person to let that content out there to reach the masses. I am the person that has been ordained by God to let that information, to do that business, so that I can reach whoever God intends to be reached by that information. Yet I am here thinking that I'm not good enough. And I saw another quote. You keep on doubting yourself and you end up not doing anything. Yet there are people out there who are threatened by literally your existence because they know your power and you don't see it. They know the kind of power that you have, and they know you are a threat to them, and they are not happy, and they keep on praying or whatever they are doing so that you don't realize how much worth you are. Yet you don't see it and you keep on sleeping on it. By the time you're getting to 2024, we're not taking that with us. God willing, because we believe you're going to get to 2024, we're not entering the new year with low self-worth, no confidence, doubting whatever we believe in. We're not going to do that. It's high time we started believing, having a crazy belief, having a very crazy faith in whatever we believe in. Those moments that you keep on thinking about the same thing that you could have started 5 years ago, 3 months ago, and you haven't started. It's God talking to you. It's God telling you that that thing is yours. I have kept that thing for you. And if you don't do it, you're going to be answerable. That's for you to let it to the world. So instead of you talking about it all the time and you're not going to do it, stop telling people what you want to do, what your goals are, and you're not starting. Stop doing that. Instead, get up and start doing. Scared, alone, and unsure. I always say that. And I say it, and I'm not perfect when it comes to acting. But I'm doing better because now I know better. So stop being lazy and having the excuse of telling everyone that you know that you want to start doing content. You want to start a certain business. You think if you started this kind of business, it's going to be successful, it's going to impact lives, but you're not doing it. You're the only person that can see the vision for your dreams and goals. We can't see it, because I remember when I started doing content, I could tell people I have a YouTube channel, and the first question everyone asked me was, what is it about? I would try to share the bigger picture with them, the vision. Good number laughed. They were like, okay, it's good. You can go ahead and give it a try. But I never got discouraged. In as much as sometimes, yes, it was hard hearing that from people. At first, when you're starting out, you need to tell people either by word of mouth or through your social media platforms. You got to tell people, you know what, kindly go subscribe to my channel. And when you're doing it in person, you got to answer the questions. There's no way someone is going to ask you, what is your niche? What are you talking about? What is it about? And you just keep quiet and you expect them to become a subscriber. And most of them didn't subscribe actually. And I'm okay with that because we all have preferences. And I might like lifestyle content, and another person likes sports, another person likes gaming. So you cannot force people to subscribe, to become subscribers. You can only share, and if someone feels like that's the type of content they are into, they are going to subscribe. Not everyone is going to see the vision. We don't see it. I'm the bearer of the vision to Miss on a Mission. I have the bigger picture. Sometimes I tell my mom about the dream I have for Miss on a Mission, and as much as she doesn't want to discourage me, but she'll laugh. Because to her, it feels like it's so unrealistic, but I still hold on to that vision because I have a picture of what and how I want Miss on a Mission to be. People cannot see it. They can't. And it's okay. You don't have to have hard feelings. It's okay. They can't see it, and that's okay. And they're never going to see it. You're the only person who can see it. So stop being lazy and get down to business. Because if you're not doing anything, if you're just talking and not doing anything, guess what? You're letting yourself and God down. At least if not for yourself, for God, please, don't let him down. So this video today is to remind yourself and myself to not live another day in the clutches of fear and anxiety. Let's not allow it. Here on Miss on a Mission, we're not going to allow it. Don't live another day in the clutches of fear and anxiety. Do it scared. Do it rambling with your voice shaking. If I want to become a masterpiece, then I have to be ready to face failure. Multiple times than I can expect. I do it repeatedly, fail, wake up, do it again, until I am good at it, until I have mastered it, until when I'm talking, people think, she must have learned about it, she must have gone to school to study this. It's the only way I can become a masterpiece. Don't let fear get hold of you. Don't let fear to get hold of you and not do anything with your life. Do not regret 5 years to come because you let fear have more power in your life, in your decisions, in your goals, and in your dreams. And to myself and to my fellow content creators, let us be confident in our ideas. Let us film with conviction. Because without confidence, honestly, we cannot receive absolute feedback which is necessary for whatever we do. Until the next video, guys, make sure to subscribe, be safe, and get down to business.